Hello? I believe it's working. I'm gonna check my audio. I always say I believe it's working. I did press the button. I believe. Ooh, there we go. Okay. You should hear that echo. Just the way the thing is set up. Now I need to get everything else ready. But how are you doing, chat? Yes, I may be in a box made of in stone. It's probably fine. It is fine. I'm not in danger right at the beginning of stream. I can't guarantee if I'm in danger later or not. Okay, chat's up. Ooh, where are places? Collecting zombie villagers? Finding zombie villagers? Well, that's the goal. The goal is to find and or collect. Cool, cool. Also, the title, the foxes are acting weird. I don't know if they're still acting weird, but they were acting weird last time. And so, I still don't know what to do about it. It's like they're acting weird, but I have nothing to do to solve this problem. It's just like, okay, I can't do anything about that. It's just the foxes just exist, and sometimes they act tame for whatever reason. They just, sit in front of the portal. Sometimes they go into the portal, but I think that's more of a normal thing, because mobs will sometimes just randomly go into portals. Maybe not randomly as in often, but often enough that you can find like a random pig somewhere. Going to pull up this in a couple other places. I think that's good. I'm gonna double check. Double checking everything. As you do. See, I'm in a box because it's nighttime on Unorthoblocks. So, I kind of don't want to be attacked by the phantom zombies. And, well, I'm kind of looking for zombies. But, for the most part, I don't want to be attacked when I just literally can't defend myself at the moment. We good? I believe so. Okie dokie. Hi. I'm in an endstone box. Did I say obsidian box? I did not. Oh my goodness. I may need to swap my hotkey, my keybinds at some point because I actually swapped my mouse buttons. Because if you were here last time, I had some problems with my right mouse button sometimes double clicking. And so when I was doing a lot of mining, I swapped them. And it works well when I'm focused on mining and I have two things to do, but it really trips me up when I'm doing normal things. I'm like, why isn't this crafting table working? because I'm pressing the wrong button to try to activate it. So I'll leave it for now, but I might need to change it if I get too confused. So, we'll see what happens. We will see. Also, I got stuff in my inventory. This is from just stuff I had back at spawn, at my spawn house, that I'm like, I might need to use this. And, like, for some reason I thought I would want to be farming chorus fruit. I have no idea. But I've got stuff like boats, which I could have made here, but I happen to have 2 boats. I have potatoes, which I think I have potatoes? Maybe? Maybe I only have... No, I have beetroot. Okay, so I have potatoes. I still don't have carrots. That's one thing I'm missing. The fences, I need those. Cactus, I also thought I would need to farm cactus, but I didn't bring any sand, so I could collect sand. Bamboo, I guess I could plant that, like, right now. All the stuff that I'm like, I don't... See, I did it. I was pressing right mouse button, but that just... okay. It's gonna be... It's gonna... Okie dokie. Yeah, the foxes are not the only thing that's acting weird. It's that I don't remember the hotkeys for the mouse. Or anything. So I'm gonna have to relearn how to play Minecraft based on swapping just 2 buttons, and that's a pretty picture. Okay, but what I generally want to do today is collect zombie villagers, which it's going to be... Okay, I have fences in my inventory. I have boats in my inventory. I even have a bow. Where is the little staircase? That was somewhere around here that I probably need a better entrance for. Okay, this is the staircase that takes me down to, first of all, bedrock. We're not going there yet. But this sort of open area, I was planning on, like, removing some torches probably about right here. And fencing it off. And... I'll do something with that later. But I'll fence off this area, let mobs spawn... and then try to capture some zombie villagers, basically. See, I'm doing it again. I'm right-clicking when I should be, you know, just... I'm doing this to myself. Do I have an axe? I do have an axe. I know, on my way here... I was, you know, taking the nether, you know, as you do, because it's the nether, and it works pretty well for travel. And I fell into the nether hub. I didn't lose any of my stuff, but I just had to, like, go retrieve it. Yeah, okay, I need to actually get in here. But I fell into the nether hub, I got my stuff. I still have light levels on. Yeah, light levels are, I really... Maybe I should have done this in reverse order. But anyway, I should get rid of this. I got most of my stuff back. Like, it was not too bad. Also, I could free cam some of this. Waiting for mobs to spawn. Am I far back enough? That's my torch. I could get rid of that glow lichen. I could get rid of the fences in my hand. Okay, that should... And there's no mobs spawning outside of this range. Okay, that's perfect. So I'm gonna stand back a little bit. I got most of my stuff back. However, I also lost a stone axe to a piglin picking it up, and my gold boots, which I don't need the gold boots anyway because the nether tunnels are, like, lined with ice, so it was fine. However, I'm like, what am I missing? And I'm, like, looking around at the piglins, and the piglins are holding a stone axe. I'm like, that's not supposed to happen. And then gold boots. I'm like, oh, okay, I lost those. That's fine. This is maybe partly a waiting game, but considering that, like, my stuff is, like, right up there, I don't necessarily have to stand here and wait. So I'll go back up, and then maybe collect... This is a lot of coal. Maybe I'll collect stuff later. Yeah, like, I am right up here, so, like, there's gonna be mobs spawning. I could actually free cam down to see if there's any zombie villagers. Although I should probably put some of this stuff in the chest. There's also some stuff that I brought, like Splash Potion of Weakness, and there's a bunch of random stuff, like the chorus fruit flowers for making chorus fruit. Like trees, planting that on ironstone. Gold apples. Blaze powder just in case I needed to craft more. There's the brewing station somewhere in there. Rabbit hide from the foxes. I was just wearing that. All of this stuff is from when I was here before. Oh, I had diamonds in here. That's cool. And a disc and a name tag. And then all this stuff is the stuff I brought, including the tools. But I did want to grab the bow because if there's like a creeper down here, which I should probably light up some of these other caves if there's mob spawns. Yeah, I could be doing that. Such as, wow, that's a complex looking cave. I might want to grab that. Yeah, I might want to light all this up. But this in particular, if there's creepers and I can't actually get to the zombie villagers without destroying something, then I need an arrow. However, I'm gonna put a lot of this in here, trying to make it match the system I had earlier, which I probably won't, so, actually, I could move some of this down here so that it's at least somewhat consistent. Like blocks and crafted blocks down here, that makes sense to me. And then like everything else that I have up here, I guess. I'm gonna put the arrows. Spectral arrows were the only ones I have. I have like barely any arrows in there. A lot of torches, also more stuff. I should probably plant these. Oh look, a bucket that I handily brought with me. I still have... It shouldn't do that. I should not do that. Why? I'm trying to break the block. This is... I'm pretty sure that swapping... swapping my mouse buttons is worse than the double clicking, so I might swap it back, but it's also just funny at this point. Look, I'll tap the chest before opening it, because I'm trying to open it. But I keep hitting the wrong button. And such as that. Potatoes, and doing that. No. Oh, we got pumpkins and melons. That's nice. A little farm that just grew back in front of me. Kind of in front of me. I should put slabs at the bottom of these. I'm trying to click and it's not doing anything. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay. And again, trying... If I accidentally do nothing, or instead try to break the block, you know I'm trying to do the other thing. Okay, I can make 3 more bread. I'm actually not too worried about food right now because I've got that much bread. However, I should probably put like half of it in here just in case I meet a bad end. I somehow like fall off a cliff or something, or meet some creepers or some zombies or whatever's happening there. Dirt, and I have all of these, and I should actually make more torches. I have some sticks, and a lot of these spruce planks were from when I was. Oh, that's actually nice. I grew back. I cut down a spruce tree that was here earlier, and because my buttons were swapped, I kept accidentally stripping the wood, so I had, which I can't really use at the moment, so I turned those into planks, which can easily be turned into sticks. For more torches, I think. I'm just gonna make tons of torches. And I might need more coal. Actually, I have coal. It's in here. Which means I might need to collect more coal once this is all used up. But I will have many, many, many torches. Okay. I think I have enough torches. I need to put the potatoes back. I have enough torches. I have enough food. I am going to put a bed here. Probably like right here. Respawn point set. Perfect. Now I have an actual bed here, which I didn't have before. So if I happen to, you know, uh, not do well in combat against some skeletons, me inventing more ways to potentially, me inventing all the ways, that I could, you know, that this could possibly go wrong. If that happens, I can respawn here. And I have numbers, so I can just light up all of this. It's kind of scary. There's no mobs yet. Although, I spy iron, which is useful. And this diamond pick was back from spawn, probably from me mining earlier, but, like, it's in my inventory, I'll use it. And I'll collect some additional coal later. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. I jumped back soon enough. That was... that could have been worse. I thought it couldn't explode because it was in a 1-block gap. It could. And I was close enough. It was just the other time when I had a creeper that was like 2 or 3 blocks away that it was still in my range of being able to hit it, but then I couldn't actually, you know, make it, you know, go off. Like, it wouldn't start exploding. So, you know, that was nice, but, you can actually make them explode if you're too close, even if there's a 1-block wide hole right there. And now I'm just lighting up things in general, which, probably smart if it's nighttime and I'm trying to get mobs to spawn in a particular area. But I also don't want to be out here too much, because if it actually turns night, I need to head back into the caves so that I don't get hurt. Or, like, at least I can manage not getting hurt slightly better? Slightly? Okay, here's another way to get into caves. I should grab a shield. Probably. You know, or I could, I could, you know, option 1, grab a shield. I could also just, deal with skeletons in, like, a run away from danger sort of manner. So that I'm not actually, initiating... Well, I'm not initiating combat anyway, but I'm not sticking around for combat if combat exists. Also, wait. I could sleep because I have a bed here. That's genius. Not to pat myself on the back, but I mean, like, sometimes I just forget that I'm like, wait a minute, I can do things. Actually, what was that? Was that this torch? Nope. Yeah, I don't need, even though it's kind of dark, I don't need a torch there, so I'm gonna save torches. I'm gonna use a lot of torches. I'm going to use so many torches in the course of, I guess trying to spawn proof. Although what I really need to do is get into the caves. Which I don't want to extensively free cam, so, like, any caves that I find are probably gonna be fine. Or I could dig into the wall. Or I could drop down here. Or I could, you know, very carefully, make, stair steps. Well, or I could just drop because I misclicked again. Yep. This looks dangerous. I usually try to light up, whatever- Hi, AJ! How are you doing? I'm lighting up caves and trying not to die, and so far I've been doing pretty well at that. But how are you doing? I try to light up caves more uphill just because I don't like drop creepers. So if I have the chance to get rid of the spawnable spots above me, then I feel a little bit better. Yeah, I'm trying to eventually get a couple of zombie villagers, but I want it to spawn in a very particular spot. And so I'm trying to light up all the caves nearby so that I get better spawn rates, which is probably a smart idea anyway, since I have a... Oh, I have dripstone. I have a zombie spawner somewhere. And so I was going to need to spawn-proof things anyway. Getting ready for work? Well, good luck at work. I hope you have a good day at work. I will, you know, good day being relative because it is work, but hope you have a relative good day at work. You know, light up my caves too. I really don't want to though. Yeah, I mean, if you need help, just ask because I feel like I'm at least decently good at it. Free cam also helps, which I'm not using too much, but it's useful. Also iron. Yeah, my base, I have plans for like probably just turning the existing biome, like which is spruce and like a poppies sort of meadow, into I'm gonna I'm gonna block this off. This is somewhat annoying. There we go. Hi Lorky, how are you doing? I'm gonna turn it into sort of like a nature walking trail-ish thing, but also with room to make a studio. But also current goals. I just want like my own trading villager trading kind of thing because I've never made that on my own. Well, I did a long time ago. It wasn't too effective. So I'd like to do it again and do it well. What are you doing? I'm lighting up cave. Whoa. Hi. Oh, there's me and free cam. I'm lighting up caves because there's a lot of caves nearby, but I need one particular spot lit up. Oh, great. I have a mob. It's just a creeper. I want zombie villagers to spawn in here. So I'm lighting up everything else. Trying to. Yeah, how are you doing, though? You know, or what are you doing? You know, whatever is happening. This is a sheer cliff face. Also, I swapped the keybinds for my mouse. So the left and right mouse button are swapped, and it's a little bit painful. But I'm keeping it because it's amusing, but also, my right mouse button, which is the mouse itself, has, a double click problem, like it just gets stuck sometimes. So I'm like, you know what, swapping both of my hotkeys for my mouse buttons is, you know, might fix it sometimes. It was working when I was mining, but for just average stuff, it's not too great. Like this, for mining, is pretty good, it's pretty comfortable. For doing literally everything else, it's kind of painful. Oh yeah, that's the part where I would want to light up because drop creepers, but also I don't want to drop down there. Gonna listen to you while answering comments. Okay, good luck answering comments. That's fun though. And also, you know, lurking is appreciated, or just like doing other stuff. Whoa. Okay, that would have been a deadly trap. Maybe not too deadly. That's not too far down. But yeah, listening to streams while doing other stuff, very fair. I do that a lot. Is lurk in someone's streams while trying to be productive. Emphasis on me trying to be productive, because what helps the best for me is either being alone or being with someone else who's also working on the same thing. So editing buddies, usually. Or like, you know, like at school, it's like a library. You hang out at the library and work with other people that are also working on stuff and sort of commiserate together about schoolwork. You're a great person to listen to. Oh, thank you. I was complimented recently on I have a good ability to talk to myself, and I'm like, well, I guess that's good for a streamer. Is that gonna light things up anymore? I guess. This is really precarious sort of cliff. Not cliff, I'm in a cave, but it's like a sheer cliff face within a cave. Although I guess it is better than last time where I found a zombie spawner. It was just spilling out over in front of me with like the dozens zombies or something. Hi Sudoku, how are you doing? I don't know what that just that's a reaction sort of. I don't know what that means, but hello. I'm trying to light up caves and it's dangerous. I might actually like do like 2 at a time, like something like that. Because I can drop down 2 blocks and it's not bad. I can drop down more blocks and it will be it will be more bad. Hello, heyo, yep. Hello, Sudoku. How are you doing? Slash, what are you up to? Okay, that's a 3 drop. I took damage on the 3. So, dropping down 2. Oh my goodness, that's such a steep drop. Okay. I still have drop creepers, like, way up there, but, how's life been? It's been a minute. It has been a minute. I've been good. I'm streaming, which is, amazing. I actually didn't realize, I guess finding the right, maybe not system, but the right sort of combination of things that I like in streaming kind of makes me want to stream more, so that works. I tried streaming like a long time ago and it didn't really fit, and now I like it, so I think I found the right combination, so I'm happy. That's kind of what I've been up to, other than that, just like trying to focus on cleaning up, maybe not cleaning up is the right word, but like, working through my backlog of footage and just editing a lot, so I'm doing that. There's stuff up here. Yeah, this is a great drop creeper kind of zone, so I'm lighting this up. Also, I shouldn't walk, I should like pause and like listen for footsteps, because Liv had mentioned if you hear footsteps and it's not you and there's no other players around, because there's no other players around, then that would be creepers. Subtitles are so useful, or, you know, in the lore, time-space sense. Nice, glad you found something that works. Yeah! Because, like, before I found something that works, I was like, oh, I'm just probably not gonna stream, that's not really for me. No, I like it. I just like it in a very particular, fashion, which is, kind of this. You just chill, just talking. I think me figuring out how to talk in a way on streams also kind of helped. That and that took practice. So just practicing a bit, and then just getting used to it helped a lot. Just kind of with maths and T. Okay. So mathematics, I get being caught up on that, but I didn't realize like T was a subject in school. Social stuff is so hard. So respect. It's also interesting. Like, I wouldn't normally consider streaming to be social, but it kind of is. But it's just the only thing I hear is my voice, so it's like it's less overwhelming than if there were like a lot of people at once. Also, I'm joking about T being school subject, but like I get you like T, so I bet if it was a school subject, then you would be on top of that and, you know, get really good grades about studying T. Okay, I need to get up there and kind of like around and down, and like the caves are funny. Something in school in the UK. Nah, just writing a paper on it. Oh, okay, that still counts. I think. I'd say that counts. Because if I had a paper, like any of the papers that I had, like where I got to choose a topic, I'd be like, oh, cool, I get to talk about something that I'm really interested in. So that's useful. I could go up there. I could also like light some of this up too. I haven't heard. There must be like lots of caves, or it's night or something, because I haven't heard like any mobs at all. There's just a lot of caves. Because usually you find, like, some mobs, at least. But nope, nothing. Can you update me on the lore? We're still in Season 3. No, this is Season 4. I am still working on editing Season 3, so you might see Season 3 stuff from me, but this is Unorthoblocks Season 4. And so this is new base. This is like, if I free cam up, because I think I'm in a safe spot. Yeah, well, I live on a mountain again. Although last time I built a mountain. This is just, it's raining. So it's like spruce and like lots and lots of poppies, because I love spruce and I love poppies. So I'm like, this is a perfect spot. But also time-space poppies, because, you know, if I live somewhere and there's poppies, then of course they gotta be time-space poppies or something. But yeah, this is the stuff that I'm probably just going to be like terraforming to make like a little bit more like a walking trail, or a little bit more polished, but I don't really want to change too much. And then in these meadowy areas, I can make a studio. And so because I'm living in a giant mountain, there's tons of spawnable spots like in here. There's so many caves. Oh my goodness, it's also dripstone. That is a massive... I'm gonna go there later in person rather than free camming it. But spruce and poppies are sick. Where's the time chicken at? Chicken is off somewhere doing something. He's around. Whoop! Why am I always pressing free cam? I know why I'm pressing free cam. It's because F5 is the button to swap perspective. But I moved F5 to F4, and I moved free cam to F5. So if I get those two buttons confused, then I will accidentally hop into free cam. Chicken is somewhere. He might show up, because he does like hanging around. But he's probably off doing something time-spacey important, like preventing anomalies or something. Or perhaps in another world entirely. In an entire different space and time entirely. Is that emeralds? Okay. I'm not even trying to mine for iron, but I'm finding a bunch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, although recently, in my Observer Kingdom world, my solo world, oh my goodness! How did that not kill me? We're rich, maybe. I don't have Silk Touch yet, which is partly why I want, the villagers, is because I want to get my own Silk Touch. How did that not kill me? Okay, there's another creeper. Okay, that's where the drop creepers are coming from. I don't have Silk Touch, so I'll grab that later when I have Silk Touch, because I, in theory, wouldn't have much need for emeralds. Put some armor on? I mean, I could. I'm still alive. I have enough iron for armor, but then I wouldn't have enough iron for, say, cauldrons. You know, the cauldrons that I didn't, steal from raiding another village or anything. Okay. So one of the reasons why I don't wear armor while I'm doing this is because, ideally, if I do it correctly, I will be entirely safe by the time I'm finished. The side effect of that is that if I'm not entirely safe and there's, like, massive caves like this, and I have to deal with a lot of creepers, then I kind of have to, sneak around and, dig my way through some of this. Which is fine. I'm fine with it. Maybe I'll come back later when there's not as many creepers. Maybe it's just a bunch of false confidence. Maybe it's not a smart thing to do, but... Whoop. It's one of the silly things that I end up doing, I guess. And there's, it's a dripstone cave, so of course there's tons and tons of copper. Which I'll probably use later, and ideally when I have fortune. Which I could wait to collect iron when I have fortune, but there's like tons of iron everywhere, so... Stressing out, I'm not even playing. You don't have to watch! I feel like I also stress people out by the hunger meter, because I'll let the hunger meter go down to 3. Because then I won't be able to go fast. But then, like, as long as it doesn't restrict my mobility, then I'm fine. The second it starts to restrict my mobility, then I'm like, no, I'll eat. But it doesn't bother me if it's, zombie. Mm-hmm. I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I don't know. I've played Minecraft in a weird way sometimes, but I'm also one of the people that if I play it too safe, then I can't get anything done. So a little bit of danger is all right. And now I need to grab this. Although that little bit of danger when I was trying to place a block and I couldn't because my mouse. And I'm like, why is this not working? Because in a time of me being scared, I can't remember that I changed my mouse buttons. Playstyle is the best playstyle for you. Yeah, yes, exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, everyone's playstyle just play how you want to play. And then I think I'm back. Yeah, this is all the copper. Backtracking to the last place that I saw that there was unlit spots. At a certain point, I should probably drop off all this iron. And I should eat. That's another way to get me to eat if I take fall damage a lot. Because I'm like, well, I want to be healthy and not perish at some point. Okay, this might... I see a skeleton over there. Now it's skeletons, which isn't the best. But at least it's not tons of creepers. Oh my goodness. Nope. Okay, so this is the part where we run. Wait, whoa. No, why? Okay, well, whatever is happening here, I can totally defeat this skeleton. I'm sorry it's a bit dark. Yeah, so the first thing I thought of was that... Again, my mouse buttons! Okay, the first thing I thought of, was that if I pillar, I'm dead, because the skeleton will still shoot me. So I tried to make a little wall, which also didn't work, so I'm like, I'm gonna dig. And then the skeleton fell in the hole with me. And then I'm like, okay, and then it's not shooting me, and so then I'm like, okay, I can just attack it with my fists, I guess. And then I defeated it, and I'm alive? Wait for 5 seconds, yeah. My bad for not being around recently. No worries at all. Time restrictions, MC burnout. You don't worry about it at all. Hope the gang is all good. Yeah, everyone else is very good. Jam is also in the backyard SMP, so that's fun. He's 2 SMP Jam now. What am I even doing? I'm making like a little cave. A little... Nope, there's a creeper there. I'm gonna dig. That's what I'm gonna do. Plasma's doing good. Yeah, we're all doing good. Yeah, but no worries at all about, like, you're like, life comes first. I don't know, a little bit of danger. As long as I survive, it's okay, right? As long as I keep, like, even if I lose... Well, that would be unfortunate if I lose all those torches. But, like, or that iron. But I'm doing pretty well at surviving. I think, for now. I'm just gonna dig. I might free cam a little bit just to try to find another cave, but for now I'm digging. I didn't even place any torches in that last one. Where am I? I'm just digging towards... I'll get that later. I am digging towards nowhere in particular. Okay, I'm gonna dig up. Well, surprised you're still alive. I don't know either. Like, that skeleton should have, killed me when I was in the 1x1 hole with it, but apparently, like, that confused where it was supposed to shoot, I guess. Which is, like, good information, honestly. But, yeah, I probably should have died. Especially with even with armor, I will, I will get shot up by skeletons, I will, get hurt by creepers, so, like, shields are useful. But, wait, do I still have... I wonder if I've got, like, a lower shield resource pack from Vanilla Tweaks, which kind of makes it less obtrusive. I wonder if that still works for 1.21.4. Probably not. Because they did update the resource pack. It's sort of the language that's used for resource packs. They updated that. So everyone's resource packs had to be updated. So I'm not sure. I think I've got the old version of the lower shield. It's for mining. Not quite. When I do mining, I remove like every single little bit of rock there is. And so it's more like cavern building. Vanilla Tweaks is so good. Yep. It's more like cavern building, and I do this on nearly every server that I'm in. That like, that there will be like this massive cavern somewhere where I have just like mined out like all that I can. It'll probably at bedrock. I'm just like mining, removing rock, and it's just so satisfying to me. So that'll probably happen here. I've also got that in progress at Spawn Island, because. Well, aside from the bit of confusion early game about, like, what is spawn? Because there's 00, which is original spawn, but no one actually does anything over there. And then legit spawn, which is, like 3,000 something. And then there's Spawn Island, which is within legit spawn, but it's just a small piece of it. But it confused people. Do I have... No, I don't even have wood. Okay, I can't make another... Usually I carry sticks on me. Maybe that's why I had tons of sticks. I usually carry sticks on me so I can craft more stone tools at the very least. Okay, so if I run into, like, something that I need to dig with a shovel, I might be a little bit in trouble. However, it's fine. Because I see dirt, so I'm close. And trying to light it up. Yeah, Spawn Island is a small piece of actual spawn, and that's where I set up like a community sort of mine and like various plants. Not various plants, it's just a wheat field. I want various plants there, like potatoes, carrots, beetroot stuff. There's, you know, a barn with like animals in case you need to breed animals. So many spawns. I know, that's why it was confusing. So, like, Spawn Town is just, like, across the river a little bit from Spawn Island, and, you know, like, you cross some trees, and now it's a lot less confusing, because there's paths and buildings and stuff that's established. And I dig through the dirt here a little bit. Yeah, so that's... Whoop, I dig through the gravel here a little bit. Yeah, so it's been fun. Stats homework isn't gonna do itself. I gotta shoot. Oh, have a great stream. Maybe see you around. Yeah, see you around, Sudoku. Good luck with stats homework. Okay, digging, and then also digging through gravel, but I see what is probably going to be the actual, not roof, surface? Surface is a good word. Surface is a good word for that. So I think I see what is probably going to be the surface, except I need to grab sticks whenever I get up there, which is it going to be in the chests, in the double chests that I have next to my bed. You know, if I had died to that skeleton, I'm not sure... Well, I probably could find it again, and I would probably use free cam a little bit. However... If I don't do that... Hello? Surface? Aha! Okay, we're here. The other day when I was, I think it was last stream actually, when I was trying to like, I'm gonna dig until I hit the surface, and then I was like way, I dug way too far out. I think I was like outside of my land claim a little bit because I had was just barely below the surface for like so many, you know, like for a very long time because the actual surface was like just above water level. So it was like, yeah, you could dig up by 2 blocks. Wait a minute, am I all the way over there? I think I'm all the way over in the Mega Taiga area. Are there more? Is there more stuff coming up above me? No. I kind of need to escape this. So if the terrain is also getting taller, I do not appreciate. Yeah, that's puzzle. And I'm all the way over here, so I'm gonna mark this as best I can. Okay, cool. Now I'm all the way over here. That's interesting, at least. There's a lot of caves. There are a lot of caves in this area, and I do need to, wow, okay. Wait. Get rid of those. I would like those torches back. I didn't realize I made like a little mini ravine, and I also didn't realize I jumped right over it. I also should eat to regain health. At some point, I want, like, all of the caves lit up. So that's like a long-term goal. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get all of it done. I was aiming for this block. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get all of it done today, but I can at least get most of it. And like a lot of the surface actually lit up. Because if I can get a lot of the surface lit up, then it would be easier to just maneuver around in general. And I'm not sure what I would... Like, if I wanted to build something, if I needed any of the resources that are on this land claim anyway, there's a lot of stuff that I... No, there we go. There we go. There's a lot of stuff that I want that I obviously don't have here. Like, it would be really cool, for example, to build with prismarine. I have no idea if I'm going to have prismarine in any of my palettes. However, that would be cool, but I don't have a Guardian Temple here at all. However, there's a shop, so... you know, that's part of the benefit of being on an SMP is that there's shops. There's other people that, you know, set up things, and... I've got plans for my shop. It's the basic... Nah, I wouldn't call it basic, but it's like the thrift store, but it specializes in blocks. So the andesite, diorite, granite, those kind of things. A lot of deep slate, even like gravel, because I find a ton of gravel. Even like dirt, because people need dirt, apparently, and I have a lot of it. So... going along the river line here is useful, because then if mobs spawn along the river and it's nighttime, then I'm kind of trapped along the river. I also don't remember... That might be the end of my land claim where the spruce is. That's about where I'm calling it. Because it could be a little bit farther out. I could even expand it a little bit farther out, but for right now, it's just the spruce. Which makes it actually really easy to visibly see like where things start and end, and where I can put the torches. Aha, although I might... That destroyed a fern, okay. That might actually... Although I think I also tried to make it make sense with the lay of the land, so like this mountain... I think I kind of encapsulated the full mountain, maybe? Maybe. Unsure. It is just a nice sort of like boundary barrier, you know, like visible distinction that I'm like, okay, this is within my land claim, so that I can just tell at a glance without referencing like, wait a minute, what major landmarks did I, you know, is it like what is where basically. Also that lava, I almost said water bucket, and then I almost said lava bucket. It's just an empty bucket. I'm going to climb to there's two of them. I'm gonna... Maybe. Is that one or two? Because that's really interesting if it's just one, because it kind of split off. However, I'm gonna grab that so there's not, like, exposed lava, which is potentially dangerous. I mean, knowing me, I would probably get hurt or destroy something on accident. So I'm gonna grab that, use it for a lava farm, probably. Continue to light everything up. I do need to eat because I'm slowing down. I think it's just one! That is really cool. Also, if I get the surface lit up, that'll help me lighting up caves and stuff. It's all from mob spawns. I should really check on the actual where I'm trying to, you know, collect the zombie villagers. to see if it improved at all, because that'd be interesting if it just like gradually improves, or I just fall because I wasn't sprinting. I think. Hello. This is just a singular lava block. I think it is. Hello, and I gotta get the right button. Okay, and then I gotta put that out of my hotbar because if I press the wrong button, that could be really bad. And I'm going up to the top because I have more things to light up. Whoop. This isn't even the top. Okay. And it's really cool seeing all the... Oh, wait. I should follow it. Because it's gonna reveal some spots that are not lit up because light, you know, comes from lava. You know, which makes sense. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. I think lighting up my base is just a continual process that just... Lava gets removed very slowly. That is taking a while. Hi, Liv! Sorry if it's been a hot minute, I just refreshed chat. How are you doing? I'm lighting things up. I'm trying to catch a zombie villager. Or two. Ideally two. However, that's way over there, so I'm just also lighting up my base just to make it safer. But how are you doing, Liv? Making mob spawning however more efficient it might be. Doing okay, got work today soon. Good luck at work! You can do it! I don't know, what do you say when someone's going to work? Like, enjoy work? Hope it, AJ was in here earlier and I'm like, have a good time at work, or like a relatively as good as it can be, I guess. Like, what do you say to that? You just good luck at work. Also zombies. Okay, gonna light up the shoreline as I have been doing. I don't know if that does anything. Don't die. I surprisingly didn't die when a skeleton and I were both in a 1 block wide hole at the same time. So I don't know. I'm doing pretty well. Like, I don't even have armor on. I was like stressing people out and I'm like, okay, but which one is more stressful? Me not eating until I have 3 hunger meter levels, or this. And I think both are just stressful. It's also like a little bit of danger is fun. A lot of danger is not so fun, but I think me managing risk sort of danger, I think I can manage that. Is there anything over here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like this area is like gradually becoming safer, and so it's also zombie. Hello, zombie. I probably shouldn't be attacking a zombie when I have, first of all, swapped mouse buttons. Second of all, low health. Not low health, low hunger. Oh yeah, I swapped my mouse buttons. Because it was working better when I was mining. Because the right click has like a double click kind of thing, like it sticks a little bit. And so when I was mining the other day, I'm like, what if I just swap these? And it did make my life easier. However, I left it there and I'm like, I'll just leave it there for stream too. Let's see what happens. And for the most part, I'm doing pretty well. But there's several times, especially when dangerous things happen, when I'm just like, forget everything. And then I can't click anything. So it's like a self-sabotage thing, I guess. It's like the exact moment in a horror movie when, you know, like the thing that is going to save your life ends up breaking or something. I can't think of an example, but it's just like, coincidentally, everything goes wrong at the worst possible moment. It's sort of like that, but it's sort of planned. Is that another skeleton? That's another skeleton. Nope. I need that torch. I also ran out of shovels, so... Because normally I carry sticks with me. So whenever I get back to my base, where the bed is and where the chests sit, and just where the chests are. Yeah, and there's no spawnable spots there. Whenever I get back, wait, I think I was heading, it's this way. Whenever I get back, I will get more sticks to make, maybe I'll just smelt iron. I got a bunch of iron, I can smelt it and make like, at least one iron shovel. I don't like using tons of iron shovels, but one iron shovel is fancy enough. I can add that to my complement of tools as one iron shovel. And then, you know, like, try to avoid any other spawnable spots that I have missed, which I think I got most of the stuff in this area. Okay, close. That was close. Oop. And that was the cave I was exploring last time. And partly why I light everything up... Partly why I light everything up is because it takes more, it takes me out of it. Like if I'm building, it takes me out of it more to fall asleep than to just like stay up. So like my playstyle is partly based on like what is the least distracting for me if I'm in the zone for building. And so not eating until I'm slowing down, and then specifically lighting everything up so I don't have to sleep. So, this is also a little bit how I play The Sims, because if I'm playing The Sims, I kind of have a completely different, like, I'm not, you know, like, Sims have a needs meter and all of that. I really focus on it more for, like, these are the characters, like, the one or two characters throughout the entire time. Like, it's not like because you can do, like, a generational thing, if you play The Sims. I just focus on one or two characters, and then I maybe cheat in that their needs are all taken care of, and then I just focus on whatever plot is happening otherwise. So like Sims 3, I had like ambitions and world adventures and stuff. So you get like cool jobs, and you get in ambitions, and then you get world adventures. It's like archaeology, and I'm like, oh yeah, archaeology. So like I focused on that a whole lot, and then I didn't worry too much about, you know, the creepers. The many creepers around. The just needs and stuff for your Sims, which is the whole gameplay loop in the first place. I like it that they jump back a little bit. Also, I like the gunpowder, thank you. So that's fun. Although I haven't played The Sims too much since 3. I know there's a 4. I don't know. It's fun watching other people play The Sims. It just doesn't keep my attention too much unless I'm playing it a little bit cheaty, which is like, that's fine. Play games how you want to play the games. I don't know. It's like I'm definitely like a more like storyteller sort of gameplay style kind of thing. So whatever helps me tell the story a little bit easier, I guess. So that makes more sense. So that, you know, considering that, I could play it again and try to focus more on story rather than like the like how everyone else plays it. So, and that goes for any game, like Minecraft or whatever else I'm playing. Like, if I focus on the story, then it catches my attention a whole lot better. And I'm slowing down again, but also I got 2 gunpowder from creepers, so... I maybe... Okay, I'm right there. My base is right there. I was like, I feel a little bit lost. Wait a minute. Oh, that's where I am. Let's see. I should also make stairs going from the very bottom to the very top, because that would make sense. Because otherwise, I'm just climbing the mountain for whatever, you know, wherever is most convenient, which, I mean, like, that'll probably be the case for a while. You know, like, wherever is most convenient to climb the mountain, because I'm, like, going everywhere a little bit. But at a certain point, when I have some infrastructure in, just having, like, 1 or 2 stairs get me to the top real fast, that'll be nice. Also, I want to terraform all this in stone. However, I need a lot of stone to do that. Like, actual stone blocks, not like cobble or anything. So, that is on my future list of things to do at some point. Also, there have been times in the past where I would focus so much on building and then not eat and my hunger goes down and I would starve to death. So that happens. I am going to remove some of the leaves here. There we go. Now we can see the tree stump. Okay, not stump, trunk. Now we can see the tree trunk. Okay, it's daytime. I'm going to... I'm already out of space. Okay. Do I have another chest on me? No. Wait, I have barrels. Somewhere. Barrels. Okay, so what if I just, how about... Well, first of all, I need to make a shovel. With some sticks. Hello, I think I already have sticks. I didn't need to make them. Shovel. 2 shovels. And I don't need to make a path. See, the shovel with making paths, and then the axe with stripping wood accidentally. That just happens. Okay, so... I clear a space. This is where the barrels are gonna go. Where it's just, like, full barrels of probably cobblestone. Yeah, just the cobblestone all goes in here. And then all the other types of blocks and such can go in here. Barrels full of cobblestone. Okay. And then I don't really... I will consider moving the poppies, but I think I need to move them in a very particular fashion because, you know, time-space poppies, and if I move them in an in-particular fashion / wrong fashion, then it could cause some problems, and I don't want Chicken to get on my case for causing problems again. So, I'll have to move those very carefully. With precision, with, you know, accuracy, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, I'm gonna actually move... Oh, no, I don't need the game switcher. Accidentally pressed F3. And fun fact about moving the, that was not... That didn't... Okay, that was a little bit hasty. Fun fact about, you know, in game switcher, you press F3, F4. Having, my toggle, third-person camera on F4, it doesn't actually affect the game switcher. But this is survival, so I don't have access to the game switcher right now. So, anyway, I need to move this less hastily, more accurately and carefully. Okay. And I'm going to put it with all of these other ones over here for now. Because it makes more sense, so I can terraform all of this. And kind of flatten it to put something in here. Maybe... I don't know if I want to put a house. But I do want to put something, and I'm thinking of putting, like, some sort of, like, spruce balcony deck, cliffside deck kind of a thing. Maybe about right here. Just, like, balcony right here. Which means I would need to fill in some of this. Ooh. Yeah, 1 block off. I have other dirt. I have dirt in this chest. Yeah, so that's... And me with terraforming, I tend to terraform things like a little bit at a time and kind of like round off some of the sharp edges. you know, when I can, and not make paths. when you know, like I round off sharp edges when I can, try to fill in these like little one block gaps, so it just makes a little bit more sense over time. So it's just a little bit over time, kind of terraforming things. Okay, although I will check on like I need to light up some of that. What about here? Which is I have a skeleton. I have caught a skeleton. Cool. I should light up some of this. How do I get there? There's another emerald. Okay. I am going to remove that. the floating the random floating stuff that makes no sense. What? Oh, okay. I think I found the place. Does this need to be lit up, or is this already lit up? I think it needs a little bit more being lit up. Yeah. Okay, I still have torches. I didn't even drop off the iron. I didn't drop off the iron. Well, okay, I'm still nearby, so I can drop off the iron pretty soon. And I'm not anticipating being in so much danger that I would want to, like, go back immediately. That's all lit up, okay. It might not be bright light. This looks like I was here already, maybe. And light all this up, that's no problem. And we're getting into some more rocky formations. And I believe that part is also mine, even though it's not spruce, it is part of a meadow. And I'm like, how about I just grab both of these meadows? And one of them is time spacey and one of them isn't. And so if I needed something time space related, I have it over here. If I need something that's distinctly not time spacey, then I have it over there. Although there is a lot of flowers over here. It might be like a little bit too happy and friendly for what I'm going for. I mean, like, happy and friendly is good. Okay, and then I believe at the bottom, like the bottom of the mountain, like when it flattens out, that is when it starts to not be mine. And there's a little bit of like a plains in between the snow right there. I'm on the side of a cliff. I feel like a mountain goat. Yeah, when it starts to be the snow, that's definitely not mine. The little bit of a plains is just like, I guess, a little bit of a buffer if I needed it, which I don't think I will. Because even with all this, there's a lot of space, because you also go, like, up and down. There's, like, so much, it feels like a lot more space than if it were just a plains biome. Because there's not much you can, well, you can build up. You have a flat area to work with. But here it's like there's like so much terrain. I was gonna remove that. There's so much terrain to work with. It feels like there's a whole lot more space than there is because you have to go up and down constantly and like maneuver across terrain a lot. So it's like, wow, it took me this long to get from point A to point B because I was going up and down mountains. Although if there was anywhere that would be like a little bit better suited for a studio type thing, it'd probably be over here. Because this feels more like, I don't know, just poppies over there is like, oh my goodness, something time spacey is happening. And then over here it's like, oh, it's calm and relaxing and you could just build a studio and make movies, I guess. Not like a studio is a calm and relaxing environment once you get into it. Because it's a little bit, well, I've never been at a studio myself, although, like, a studio tour would be really cool. However, I imagine it's very, like, you know, like, we gotta get the thing done, sort of environment. So maybe I'm romanticizing it a little bit, but since it's my studio, I may be allowed to romanticize it a little bit, because it's also in Minecraft. If I was building a real studio, then I'd probably have to take it seriously. But for this, I'm just like, oh my goodness, the aesthetic. Also, cherry blossoms nearby, so I don't think that's anyone's land claim. Actually, who's the closest? I think the closest is either gonna be pears or jam. And they're both pretty far away, so that is no one in particular's cherry biome. So I can grab some cherry if I need it. And it's nighttime, so me continuing to light things up and also eat some food so I'm not slow. Because if I'm running from skeletons, I kind of need a little bit of speed. Middle mouse click pick block. Because pick block works in survival if you have the thing in your inventory. I made a tutorial about this. If you use middle mouse click in creative, you can just summon that block you're looking at in your hand. It works in survival if you also have that thing in your inventory. So if you look at a block, you have it in your inventory, you can middle mouse click it into your hand, as opposed to it's just in your inventory. So it is very useful. See, I see skeletons and sheep, and those are entirely two different mobs with two different temperaments. One of them is very aggressive. The sheep is not aggressive. Now, if it was like, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like another passive mob that attacks you other than goats. Llamas. It's not a goat. It's not a llama. Yo. Hello. Hello. I need to get you all the way over there. You know what? Maybe this just... Hi, Pumpkin. I have a zombie villager. This isn't how I intended to... What time is it? I have plenty of time. This isn't how I intended to get a zombie villager, but you know, it's close enough and I'll take it. And if I have one, then I can get more. Well, maybe a second one, and then I can get more once I, once I cure it. But I did not... That's actually... If that's a good spot, that's probably better than... like, just in a cave, in a hole. Although, being in a cave in a hole probably wouldn't be too bad, because that's, well, it'd be easier for me to move things around, because that is probably where I'm gonna put the, well, actually, if I get 2 above-ground zombie villagers, then I could, make like an above-ground, villager breeder, which I could probably do more with as far as transporting villagers, because then I don't have to get a zombie villager, get a regular villager out of a hole every single time. But this zombie villager in particular, I just want it as close to my base as possible before I need to set up a boat. Actually, I might need to go ahead a little bit. I don't have any wood on me. I don't have a boat on me. I should have been carrying a boat. I need to go ahead a little bit and get the boat. Also, there's another zombie. I'm almost there. Yeah. I don't really want to try to hurt the second, the other zombie. Also, how are you doing, Pumpkin? You came at an exciting time. There's so many zombies. I only need the one. Okay, I might have to fight these. If I can remember the mouse click button. Skeleton, no way. No way. Okay, I'm just running and dodging. Good, what are the zombies for? I just want a zombie villager thing. I don't have a village here, so I need to convert zombie... What am I doing? Middle mouse click button. No, not middle mouse click button, not even. Oh, okay, so the skeleton took out the zombie. Not middle mouse click button. My mouse buttons are swapped, because it was a good idea a long time ago when I was mining. Now it's like less of a good idea. But I just need villagers to make, a villager breeder and a villager trading hall of my own, on my land claim, but there's no village anywhere nearby, so, zombies. And I found one, and I was lighting up this whole area, to, reduce some mob spawning in this area. so that I could just get a bunch in like this one spot in a hole underground. However, um, I found one. Just hello, I need a boat. Boat. Cool, that's in my inventory. So now I'm juggling like trying to get this thing in a boat. Hello. Can you get in a boat? Okay, cool. And now I need to fight a different zombie with a shovel. You have a better shovel than I do. Okay, that's a bit better. I need a roof on that zombie villager. Um Dirt. That's fine. I have much dirt. So all I was doing was trying to light things up. I might actually go back to the same spot, and it might be troublesome. I'm making a really, really big roof. It's a fancy roof. And there might be another mob that spawns in it, but that's what I have arrows for. And I'll also light this up just in case. It's fine. But yeah. If I have two surface zombies, like down here, I'm just catching creepers. Actually, that's a lot of creepers. I was catching skeleton. I caught a single creeper before, and I caught a skeleton before, and now it's just a lot of creepers, which tells me that like me lighting up the caves is working. There's still a lot more caves to light up, so I'm getting still some spawns elsewhere. But it's still working a little bit. Actually, I could just sit here and try to get the other one up the stairs. That wouldn't be hard. That would not be hard at all. I would just need to wait for this one to spawn. So, maybe. Although I do want to light up that hilltop over there, because I had a skeleton coming at me from that hilltop. So, if I could get not skeletons from that hilltop, that would be great. Also, I need more food. I have half of what I had earlier, just in case I died. I had, some of my bread in the chest. And now I need that back. Bread. Okay. I'm gonna put the iron away. Or like in the furnace. I was scared by the zombie villager being there. I'm like, oh no, scary. Okay. How about I sleep and then wait until the next night? And then try to get one of those surface zombies. So in the meantime, I could harvest food. It's been a hot minute. I got, is this, I don't think that's fully grown. But I can harvest melons, which isn't a great food source. Pumpkin, oh my goodness, no. No, my pumpkin seed. Okay, that's planted again. Yeah, the pumpkins are doing alright. I hope you're doing alright, Pumpkin. Who is also in chat. I sometimes misclick when I'm trying to do something because the my mouse buttons are swapped. It's like sometimes I just end up pranking myself, which is that just sort of happens. Except usually I get into a groove of like I harvest the wheat, and then I need to put more stairs here. Like I get into the groove of I harvest the wheat, and then with the alternate button, then I collect different wheat, and then I replant it, not collect different wheat. I just replant it with a different button, and so you'd think it would go well, but I guess not, because it just swapped everything, and it kind of threw things off. Which that happens. I'm going to maybe put some of this dirt down so I can have a little bit better of a... Not that one. I'll put some additional dirt down so I have a bit better of a staircase. And at the moment it'll be a more precarious staircase, but at least it'll be stairs to the top. Stairs... Also, those alliums are very pretty. That's a little bit better. That's some, you know, me trying to terraform things. Zombie hunter at night, terraforming at day. I guess. Some kind of tagline for a movie. Which, if it were, you know, a Director Amelia movie with also Director Amelia starring it, I would probably put something different, but it's something. Like time space expert something. I don't know. My own movie tagline. It's kind of hard because it's sort of like, you know, like living life is its own kind of movie, I guess. Although I do like terraforming, and but zombie hunting is probably not the thing I do most commonly. I think I'm gonna leave it right here, because if I raise it up one more, I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna need to lower this by one. Because, like, this makes sense to me for being the top, and then one above is just a little bit too tall. But also the portal is right there, but it's also sunk into the ground a little bit, so I can work with it. Uh, let's see, that needs to be lit up. Oh, there's the fox. Ah, okay, it's acting. It dropped what it was holding. It was holding some rabbit hide earlier, which I knew that. I picked up some rabbit hide earlier. I'm like, oh, that was what it was holding. However, I didn't realize it just dropped it out of the blue. Like it didn't pick something else up. Okay. Oh, it's sleeping. It's so cute. Under a bee nest. But it's tired. That is so cute. Allium's lighting things up. I need to, yep, I just had one torch there. I need to eat something so that I'm not slowing down. I'm just, like, going all over the place. Which is normal. That is usually what I do when I play Minecraft, is that I go all over the place. More alliums? I don't know why I have these, like, little valleys not lit up. Like, I've got the edges lit up, but not these, sections in the middle. Or the slope setting down, which I probably need to either steepen or shallow out more because terraforming, but I'm probably going to end up steepening them because I want this to be a largely... Oh, look, mushrooms! I want it to be like a largely rock wall. This I can light up. How is it lit up on the top here? Not entirely. I'll check that later. This looks potentially dangerous. Oh, okay, I know where we are. That's like, and I thought it was iron. Okay, although that's pretty. How do I get... There we go. That's a better angle. F3D to clear chat, which I just like doing, so I don't have chat just filled with text. Wait, this is really dark, so I'm gonna light it up anyway. And then it gets darker as you go down, and there's more stuff. That looks pretty scary. I don't have a water bucket or anything, which I would not use to clutch. I would probably just, you know, like, place it down and ride the water stream down. Because that is far easier. Because if I try to water bucket clutch, then I will probably not make it. I know there's also, like, clutches where you can, you know, hop in a boat real fast or ride a pig real fast. As, you know, and it'll save you from fall damage. That's possible. I haven't done those either. Like, Because if I have a boat and think about doing the boat to prevent fall damage, I would get in the boat first and then drop down, because that's pretty easy. Lighting up more space. And take a bit of fall damage, but it's not too bad. And I don't remember where my land climb ends. I'll take some of these. 2 talls are useful. There's a sheep. There's another sheep. That is one thing I'm gonna need is beds. So I should start collecting some of the wool from these sheeps. And you know, sheep is already plural. I should start collecting some of the wool from the sheep because I can use that for beds, and it doesn't particularly matter what color wool it is, because if these sheep just exist, and I probably wouldn't hurt them because I have, you know, I have plants going, I have a food source. So I could just use these for wool because I'm going to need beds for villager breeder. At least some beds. I know if you set it up, and I might need to have, I might need to make that later. Maybe following a tutorial. Because I'm not entirely confident with the mechanics. I have made one before, and so I kind of know what it does and how to build one accurately, but I'm not entirely sure. So in order to make sure it's accurate, I will probably just follow a tutorial. We got iron, and a bit more iron, and a bit more coal. Which I'll grab the coal because I know I need more. Because I used a lot of it for torches. Lighting up this area too. I don't actually have shears. Nope, I don't have shears. So whenever I get back to, I want to call it base camp, but like this is entirely my base, and there's not really a camp. So like whenever I get back to the bed and the chests and all that, maybe I should make something out of it so I can actually call it something in particular. Like once I get back to the trailer, or once I get back to actually base camp and it's actually a camp, it's not gonna be a camp. I don't think it's gonna be a trailer either. You know, like when I get back to wherever, then I can make the stuff. Nope. I'm trying to do that. There we go. Okay, and then now it's getting to be nighttime, so I can make my way back to, well, once I collect this iron and coal. Coal and iron just spawning together is really useful. And it's happened a couple, at least twice. There was one other time last stream where I also had iron and coal right next to each other right when I started digging, and it was very convenient. And I have just a stack of torches left. So I'm working my way around the mountain from this side, and then I should make it back to the other, you know, like the meadow over there, so that I can actually maybe try to find zombie villagers again, because that's a flat open area that worked well before. Maybe there'll be another zombie villager now. And if not, then I can still use the, that one section of, you know, I could make that one unlit section a whole lot more, you know, suitable for spawning mobs. Like, I could make it more open and flatter. I could take out the walls. I could fence it off more. Because I'm not opposed to terraforming the inside of that cave either into what I need it to be. Because it looks really cool as it is now, but it's also, like, right under my base, so it's probably gonna get carved out anyway. So I could at least turn it into what I need it for. And at the very least, I've got video evidence of how it used to look like. This is also kind of a big, flat open space, so I might find zombie villagers here too. Maybe. Quite possibly, but also maybe not. Is there also a lot of caves? Maybe they just haven't spawned. Maybe I'm just too close. Maybe they're all in the caves. I just don't want skeletons. Okay, there's a spider. There's not quite... There's bunnies. Okay, don't get eaten by the foxes. Maybe I should rescue them. Maybe I should, like, keep those safe from foxes. Because I want some bunnies. Yeah. They're not even that fast. I'm not even sprinting. I'm slow from lack of food, and it's not even catching up to me then. Okay, there's a zombie. It's not quite the zombie that I want. I also know I'm like lighting up the plateau so that I'm getting less spawns. It's a big plateau though, and I do need it lit up. There's a couple of creepers. No. I should probably eat something. There's two of them. Okay. Okay, now I'm going the opposite direction of where I was supposed to be going. And I'm still hitting things up. Wait, I have sticks. I can make more torches. There's more creepers. Completely turning around there. There's another one. I don't need creepers. I need the zombie villagers. That would be great. I'm also not going to stop running. There's also more creepers. There's also... That's a ravine-looking thing. If the creepers are not following me, then I can make more torches real quick. There we go. This is a nice alcove, though. I could do something with this alcove. I see a zombie following me at a distance. There's a skeleton. I, again, lost where I am. But I also kind of know exactly where I am. Oh, yeah. This is a lot of meadow. We got sheep and donkeys and another creeper. I know there's like, I don't remember if it was mods or resource packs, but there's like resource packs out there and like mods. I guess one of the two. Let's just say mods. Actually, what if it's not mods? There's something. I don't know. Look, it's like you can retexture mobs. And that would be more resource pack based, I think. But if it needs to be biome dependent, is that more of a mod? And I'm not sure I know the answer to it, but it's probably a simple answer. It's doing it again. Like, the fox is just sitting down. Okay, what happens if I approach it? Okay, then it's actually sort of normal. Sorry to scare you. Okay, I do want to... I'm gonna put all this in here. I'm going to try... Okay, the foxes are actually maybe acting normal again. Despite the name of the stream. They were acting kind of weird last time. You know, because they were acting tame, which doesn't happen, because I didn't breed the foxes. Because you can breed foxes and then tame the baby, I think. As Ionus was saying. I think I also have heard that elsewhere, too. But, I didn't do that with the... Maybe... Wait. No, I didn't. Like, did I? Did I breed the foxes and then tame the baby on accident and I didn't realize it? No, I really don't think I did. Okay, so I'm going on over there, where the mobs are, to try to find another zombie villager. Technically, it can spawn wherever, like, just as long as there's, you know, like, there's spawnable spots. However, the area where there's a whole lot of big open area and, you know, no trees is really nice. You know, a lot of room to run from skeletons. I'm lighting up the pathway back, though. That would be really unfortunate if there were mobs on the way back, like last time. Zombies don't do much damage. If that one had a sword or something, that would be a different story. But, like, I don't have armor, and that was only hard damage. But, like, zombies in, like, a horde sort of situation, that would be scary. Zombies with a sword, zombies with armor. That would be scary. I see skeleton. I'm going the opposite direction. There's a bunny rabbit. There's a creeper. And I can light up the edges, because I don't need the edges. Oh, look, more mobs. Endermen and zombies and another creeper. Let's see. Who knew that I would be getting, zombies? Is that the sun? The sun is coming up. Who knew that I would be getting zombie villagers from just, like, out in the open? Maybe. If I... Okay, so this middle section, I can leave, spawnable, and I can just skirt around the edges and, like, slowly light up, the mountain and down along the edges. And also probably that. Later. I can sort out the caves of this place later. Okay, and I'm gonna pause for a moment to refresh chat, and I think the creepers are not going to come after me. I didn't get shears. Well, I don't need the beds right away. Yeah, I would not, if I, okay, I should carry the boat. Okay, I should get shears. I should carry a boat on me. I should... That's a skeleton. I should run from the skeleton. I should dodge and weave or something. I'm also on low speed. Okay, it's ignoring me. That's fine. I should get a boat. I should get shears. I don't need the beds right away, but it would be nice to have, and, you know, collect wool from the start about. Okay. And then all of this is pretty much mine. I could even... I could do something with that bay, but also that's a big bay, and also I am not... I did a lot of underwater terraforming last season, so I'm not super feeling it right now. Because I've got all the mountains to terraform and stuff. But if I needed a bay, I could do something with that, and then just group that in with the rest of my land claim. Let's see. Shears, carry a boat on me. Check how the underground mob trap is. I don't have torches. Not on me, at least. I could make more torches. I actually need more coal. I could make charcoal, but that would involve cutting down a lot of trees, which I could do. Well, I could do later. I still have the one zombie villager. I do have some wood, but I don't necessarily want to turn that into charcoal. Okay. Boat, shears, I'm gonna check down here. Nothing at the moment, although that'll probably fill up later. Curiosity useful. Okay, maybe I'll... This is a blast furnace. Okay, I need some cobblestone. I had enough cobblestone, but now I have more. Let's make a regular furnace. To put wood in to make a... I need that boat. I need that iron to make shears, and now I'm good. So I don't need that iron anymore. I brought along cobwebs just in case I needed to craft wool from string, just in like a worst case scenario, but I kind of forgot that I already have sheep here, so I'm fine. I'm totally fine there. That's a blast furnace again. I could actually turn some of these into planks. I could turn some of those into planks, actually. And put the rest of this in here. I could also go just collect coal. I don't need too much charcoal, but it's... I will... Wait, there, that. I will grab 2 more so I just have enough to finish off the stack of sticks. It's the number 4, like 4 sticks that I have. I will have as much charcoal to finish off the stack of sticks. I can put those spruce planks in there, and I can put the rest of this in here, and I can put the rest of the dirt in there. And the cobblestone goes in the barrel. And the lilacs can go in here. So then I have some torches, and I have shears, and I can go collect sticks. I should put the barrels back. I should put the lava away, but I can bring the bow and arrow. But I should probably only use them if I find stuff in the trap that I'm like, I need to keep the villagers safe. However, there's creepers around, so if I approach that, then that would be a problem. Although I'm going to collect coal down in here, because there's tons of coal here. And like this spot, I'm going to try to keep, because that was where the portal was. I don't know how to distinguish it or mark it out other than how it is, so I'll think about that and try to keep it marked out later. Maybe I'll just replace the stone with wood and just have the empty space there. That is something that I could do. There's a lot of coal here, which I don't mind. I will take it. Although it is probably because I'm at a higher altitude, and that's also probably why I'm finding a lot of iron. It's not a ton of iron, but it's more like this is Y88 and I'm in a cave. So that's probably why all the coal. Their mobs. I see a skeleton. I guess that's a pretty good trap for like if you need mobs in the daytime. Also, not super polished. I can. If I don't get a second zombie villager today, I can like expand that spawner and like make it more efficient for trying to catch zombie villagers later. But I feel like if I just randomly found one, then that wouldn't be too hard to randomly find one again. I would just need to be in a good spot for it, and maybe knock out some torches in the, the above ground. There's coal in there. I will get that later. Wait, I haven't even collected everything. I still have a lot of coal. Oh, a little bit of coal there. And I'm... Okay, I dug that. I should have been aware of that, but I was not. Maybe not should have. Because I'm not super... Like, I have a good sense of direction, but I'm not super aware and, like, have a good memory of if I just dug a hole there. Because that's new. That is brand new. If I walk by it a dozen times, then that makes more sense. But if it's brand new, I might not remember it. I'm gonna grab pumpkins. I didn't realize that was so close. Like, I could just... That grew in front of my face. I could extend this and make the entrance into that mine stairs to bedrock, I guess. I could just extend the little garden platform and make the stairs a lot more easy to access than like trying to clamber over the edge of a cliff. All that iron is good. I should bring sticks with me in case I need to make a, more shovels, I guess. I could grab stairs, because I want to put this in my inventory. No, I'm going to put this away. Because I need the... I theoretically needed the bow and arrow if I was collecting the villager from like, in a very specific circumstance, where I'm collecting the zombie villager from a boat underground, but there happens to be another mob in the same boat. But technically, I don't even need the bow and arrow for that. That I could just, like, be very careful with an axe. Oh, hello. No, why? No. Oh, flashbacks to accidentally punching chicken, like, you know, day one episode, like episode one of my solo world. Because I didn't know what buttons to press and I didn't know you couldn't pick up mobs. So yeah. Current plan, try to relearn the buttons, and then if I swap them back to the original button configuration, I would have to relearn it again. So... Hello. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm random. I could, like, round up these sheep. I could. For now, I'm fine with just... Did both of those sheep only have, like, one block of wool? Okay. Right now, I'm just, like, collecting wool as I see it. From the sheep that are just wandering around. All of this area is lit up very well. I need to get the mill right here. Need to get this little spot. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like overshoot, get the edges down there. That's a sheep. And then come back and get the middle later. And then, you know, like, collect as much wool as I can without accidentally punching sheep. I'm gonna light up a little bit of this. Wool. We can light it up more. I was aiming for the ground. No, there's two of them. And this is somewhere, I want to say it was maybe like this tree was about as far as, maybe it was, maybe it was that ridge. I don't actually remember. So it's, I'm collecting a lot of wool. So whenever, whenever I do map it out exactly, I could be like, oh yeah, it's this ridge, this tree, this whatever. Another sheep. I'm sorry! Ah! It's the buttons. I didn't mean to actually, I don't need this. I can get coal. And make it into torches and light up this area almost immediately. And I do not have... Fortune would be nice, that's the reason why I'm getting, villagers. So I want to get the Fortune Silk Touch books and stuff myself. This is a lot of coal. Which is very nice. I'm not complaining. It's also almost night, so I can head over to the other meadow. You know, once I finish collecting this coal. If it doesn't keep going? I don't think it will. Yeah, that's good. However, there's iron right there. Oop. Lighting up all of this just in case there's mobs, which there may not be. Emerald? There's a lot of emeralds around here. A lot of copper. There's just a lot of ores. Like, mountains are really good for, like, collecting ores and stuff. I will deal with that iron later, because I'm not in the mood at the moment to dig out gravel. Where am I? I'm using that, like, floating block in the air, like series of blocks in the air for navigation. Because I'm like, oh, am I close to the floating blocks that I was about to remove? I still might remove. I might actually replace it with like a different floating thing, maybe. Just because if it's for navigation, it would help for me to, you know, keep some level of navigation in the area. I'm like, this is where the one floating block was, but now it's a different floating thing that's prettier. But I'm not sure exactly what it would be, so I will think about that. Sheep. I was so scared I was about to punch it, because I'm like, do I remember the right thing? Do I remember it? Maybe, maybe not. There's so much tall grass. I'm not sure where the zombies are. If there's zombies around, or maybe there's not zombies. I mean, I was saying, like, you know, mobs other than zombies, but I said it like not zombies, as if not zombies are its own kind of mob, which is scary in itself. There's a creeper. That is definitely not a zombie. Okay, that's a standard zombie, not a villager zombie. It's a skeleton. Okay, and then I'm going over here. There's also a skeleton. Okay, how about I go into the caves? That seems a lot safer than, like, out here. It's like, the meadows where there's mobs, apparently much safer than, like, trying to maneuver around here. But I'm glad I'm lighting everything up, because this is significantly more lit up than it was before. But it's still dangerous. Alright, let's see. Going over to the meadow, where there's this one spot right in the middle where I might be able to catch a zombie villager. Maybe. I have 5 minutes-ish. Lighting up this area, because, like, I light up some stuff that does not have mobs, and then I run away from other mobs. This is also part of me not having armor. I run away from other mobs, and then I come back later where there's no mobs to light up the stuff that I missed the first time. And eventually I will get all the stuff lit up. Mobs? Zombies? Maybe there's... Maybe I remove some of the grass so it's easier to see. And this would probably be more effective for, like, the little cave if it was big and open and flat, but I would need to dig all of that out. So maybe later, if I, you know, again, if I don't have another zombie villager by the end of this. But I can also get rid of this grass and gain seeds, I suppose. The seeds are alright. Okay, creeper. I don't need that. I'm just gonna be jumping around. Maybe I don't need it all the way down here. Maybe I also don't need, you know, spawnable spots on this hill right here. Yeah, it's all getting lit up eventually. So I can just wander around my entire base at night, and the only thing I have to worry about is phantoms. However, maybe it's not the only thing I have to worry about, because, last season I was also near the water, and I had to worry about trident drowns, and regular drowns. Like, just drowns would appear. Drowns would just appear, and I had to deal with those. But considering I'm not really near water, I don't think I have to deal with those as much. Torch, that's a creeper. That nearly got me with the camouflage. And I might fight these. Might. Okay, dealing with a spider at the same time I'm dealing with the creeper is not ideal. The spider, you know, I can deal with a spider running at me. Creeper is probably going to explode regardless. But if I have to deal with both, then it's, you know... or I didn't jump back far enough. That's possible. I'm gonna try to fill this in. You know, it still looks like a creeper hole, but I can probably try to terraform it a little bit. Now, if it was a cave spider, that would be a different story, because cave spiders are scary. You know, poison. That's why the bog is so scary, because it's also poison. Or it's scary to me. Oh, look, more flowers. Yeah, the creeper just didn't blow up right there. Look, flowers. I will probably forget that that's a creeper hole, actually. I didn't. Might forget. I might remember. Now that I've said that, I might actually remember. Okay, we got a couple of zombies. Do we have other zombies? They're just coming at me. Is there anything behind me? No. Where's my axe? I do prefer to fight with an axe. Chicken tends to prefer to fight with a sword. Another zombie, another skeleton. Ooh, no. There's an invisible spider. Okay, those are pretty bad. It's okay. But, like, an invisible spider jockey would be interesting. It's just a floating skeleton. I think I've seen that once or twice. Okay, that was easy. It was way too easy. Also, it's nearly morning, so... And there's, like, 3 skeletons. Okay. Let's see. Eventually, I will have like a full like path going between the 2 mountaintops. Maybe a bridge. Maybe not a bridge. Maybe it's just like a path. Oh, look, another zombie. Although I'm getting a lot of rotten flesh, which I don't necessarily need. You can trade it to clerics. You can use it to breed up dogs, or heal dogs. Yeah, both of those. But I don't need a ton of dogs. So, I don't know. I might trade it to a cleric whenever I get villagers, so... Path along the side here, and then it drops down. That's kind of the most direct path that I'm aware of. But it's also still kind of awkward. And it's... why? Okay, ran away this time. Also sheep. What? I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That's a weird series of events. Okay. I'm gonna put these in here. I'm gonna put the iron in here and put more coal in there. And then put some spare coal in there. And then both of these go in here, I think. And I can take the dandelion out and plant that somewhere. Wait, no, that's a special dandelion that was in a spot. Maybe I just... Okay, what if I just eat that? And I know I will get poisoned, but it'll be something to check off of the eat everything list. Even if it's bad for you. Okay, bamboo is done. Which I think an effective way to collect this is with a sword, but I don't know if I have one. Because again, that's kind of Chicken's thing. Okay. But I have a lot of bamboo that I will... I'll put it in here for now. That turns into blocks. Okay, I'm going to go back into the caves, and I might light up that area and start expanding it, so it's just way more effective. Let's see. I have a bat. Okay. Gonna light this up. And then I don't have a beacon, so at least I could, like, flatten this a little bit. Or I have a skeleton that's actively in here. Huh, this is what the bow and arrow is for, which I don't have. So, I'll be back. I'm gonna fill in some of these, like, little craters. Not so much craters, like the little spots that is just like natural cave formations that just so happen to be not quite what I need. You know, I was doing so well too at balancing and walking along at the top of a fence. Okay. This is what I need the bow and arrow for. And on a pumpkin, and then I'm on here, and then climb up to the stairs. Yeah, this is probably why I should, like, terraform it so it's a little bit easier to get into here. Eat some bread. I could have a boat on me, but I have a bow. And it despawned in the time it took me to get the stuff. Which I'm gonna patch up this. Nope. I'm gonna patch up this. Let's see. Let me let me pillar up and actually seal this up maybe properly. There we go. That is sealed. I'm not gonna get stuff dropping in on me. Okay. The goal is not to make it completely flat, but just a little bit more spawnable than it already is. So, like, there's some spots here that are just, like, one block of space. I could make it, like, a little bit more of, like, a square room, I guess. It is kind of curving up in a weird spot, but I'm going to keep the weird curve, because it's just nice for me to be able to get in, but the mobs can't get out. And I'm grabbing this coal. Also, using a diamond pick is very nice. And put that in there. I'm sort of making it like a tiered stair-steppy thing, I guess, which is not really intentional. I'm just making it like it has more of a distinct shape, and it's probably going to be a little bit easier to maneuver once I actually have mobs spawning in here. That, like, if I do have a zombie in a boat in here, I could run in and grab it easier than if it was just like a kind of an alcove in a cave, which it still is an alcove in a cave. Although, I'm going to put some torches on the floor so I can remove the ones on the ceiling. Also, I should take out this wall. The diamond axe is, you know, going low. However, I don't actually need that much more cleared. That's fine. I could clear this further in the future and maybe decorate it in the future. This is my... Maybe not decorate it for the purpose of mob spawning, but, like, after it's done and that I have zombies, like this... I don't know if this would be, like, a zombie... like, if this would be the spot where the villager breeding would be, or if that would be somewhere else. Now that I have one on the surface, it makes sense to make one on the surface, and it just has its own kind of purpose, as its own kind of build. That makes sense to me, but, like, this cave at least could be turned into something. Maybe just, like a little recreational, kind of like a place with coffee tables, I guess. Although that would be amusing. Like, previous mob spawning place now has coffee tables. That's pretty clear. That's, you know, more clear than it was before, although I'm grabbing all of this coal. Because I'm sort of like an ore gremlin that whenever I see ore, I kind of need to remove it, or else I'll be thinking about it and like, that's the spot where there's ore. Light it up a little bit. I'm losing my diamond pickaxe rather quickly, but that's fine. I tend to break diamond picks. There's a lot of coal. I'm gonna need it. I am definitely gonna need another diamond pick. Now the question is, when will it break? It might be in the last one, but this is also a lot of coal. But it's also diamond. This is a lot of coal. Oh, what was I talking about? I was talking about a long time ago about like resource packs versus mods. There was something. That was the pick breaks the moment I start talking about something else. There was something that turned the creepers into biome-dependent different camouflage. So it actually functions as like a camouflage creeper, because like the creeper texture used to be like the tree texture apparently. Uh, I say apparently because I've never seen the old tree texture, but that's what I keep hearing, that it used to be camouflage and now it's not so much. So like there's stuff to make the creepers camouflage with any of the biomes, which is kind of scary. Okay, make another diamond pick. I think I already have one. Okay, so the these diamonds are, you know, still in diamond form for now. Also, I'm gonna take a break to drink water. You can hear the zombie villager. I'm back. Okay, back in here. I have the bow and arrow, but I don't need it. I'm just collecting coal at this point. In the, you know, fenced off area that looks sort of dangerous, but it's actually just under construction. Oh, that coal connected with that coal. Okay, got it. And now I have a diamond pick that I'm not worried about the duration yet. So I can just clear this out and then fill it back in. You know, assuming that the coal stops at some point. Okay, cool. Fill that back in. I don't often like using cobblestone to fill stuff back in, but this time I'm like, I don't mind too much. Actually, okay. I'm going to pull back this layer a little bit so I can get some more cobblestone. Oh, there is still coal. I missed some. Yeah, there still is a little bit. But, like, generally, if there's an area that I'm like, I know I'm going to build here at some point in the future. I don't like filling in stuff with cobblestone because it's hard to get rid of cobblestone. Like, it takes longer. It takes slightly longer to break cobblestone than it does regular stone. Which that slightly is still enough for me to be like, oh, it takes a long time. But here I'm like, I'll fill it in anyway. Also, this alcove is going to be hard to see from the entrance, so I might fill this in too, maybe? Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be... Oh, there's gonna be things hiding there. Yeah. So if I need to break open this wall again, I just know that, like, I have dug there already. And I can get rid of some of this. Not like it would do anything other than make it slightly prettier. Very slightly. There's just coal in the ceiling, which I might get later, I might not. Okay, so with all that, I think I can knock out the torches and then flee, and then where are the torches? They're on this. They're on the walls. Yeah, I can knock out the torches. I can flee, and I can wait for potentially zombie villagers to spawn. Potentially. And that's a little bit, a little bit more space. A little bit more area for the mobs to spawn, I guess. Yeah. I'm actually gonna fill in this too, because I feel like I'm gonna be annoyed by having to fall into a hole a little bit every time. But this isn't too. I might fill this in too. Yeah, okay. That empty space is there. Do I have enough cobblestone? No, I don't have enough cobblestone. Although I can kind of trim off some of this. I just want to fill in the holes in the ground. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works great, even though it is cobblestone. Okay, we got skeletons, a creeper. I might actually shoot the creeper for gunpowder. You know, if the skeletons don't shoot me first. Maybe I just leave the creeper alone. Also, I really only had spectral arrows. Also, this is power 2. Okay, fine. I'll use the bow and arrow if there's like a zombie in a boat, I guess. There's way too many skeletons. Oh, it's also nighttime. Okay. I also have 5 minutes again. I never noticed night. Like, I always, like, think of trying to go for the other zombie villager high. I always think of trying to go for the other zombie villager, like, after it's already in the middle of the night and I have less time. Also, do I have a different source of food? Beets, berries. I'll grab watermelon for now. Also, I could cook some baked potatoes. I could cook some potatoes. Although, I know chicken likes those the best. But I'm planting some. So, which I'll make more organized later. And, the texture of the fence and perhaps these stairs later. Actually, I could, not path blocks. I could make these stairs a little bit bigger, and I do want to make, like, a little bit of a retaining wall, like, right here. So, making the stairs slightly bigger. And by slightly, I mean I need to, another row of making the stairs bigger. And I need to put that torch back. Maybe I don't need to, but I would prefer to put back the torch because it was kind of there in the first place. So it might still be fine. And I don't need to make a path block. It might still be fine. However, I'm going to put it back anyway. That's what the second shovel is for. Okay. And then with all of that, I can put in more basically cobbled, yeah, just more cobbled deep slate stairs, which I already had in my inventory, apparently. Whoop. There we go. Retaining wall later. And if I can put the stairs on correctly with the right combination of buttons, the right directionality, I guess. And I can texture that also more later, but like having the 3 wide stairs is very nice. And I could also put, we'll terraform this to extend this a little bit. And put the torch back, because that definitely needs to go back there. Extend this a little bit, just so I have a little bit of space to do something. Not sure what I would do. Maybe this is just another balcony. Maybe like this just like is a path leading to another space over here, which I don't know what I would do with this. Like I might put like a roof on this and then this becomes its own kind of a room. I could do that. I also might not. Accidentally turning things into path blocks. That I was going to go... Yeah, that I was gonna go to find more mobs, but I ended up terraforming instead. Allium, and I'm going to make that look like the rest of the hillside a little bit. And I'm gonna light things up a little bit more, because apparently I didn't entirely. Nope. Yeah, so I will do something with this later, but like as long as the shape kind of suggests like, hey, you could do something over here. There's like a little bit of a pathing, you know, the start of a path, clear space for a path going in this direction. I could do something in that direction. I see spawnable spots. Aha. There's also a pig. One thing I don't have is carrots. There's... Hello. Because I have potatoes, I have beetroot, but no carrots. And I could get carrots from, like... I checked, too. I don't have carrots even at spawn. So I would want to get them from... I could go try to find, like, a village somewhere that has some carrots. Or I could wait for it to drop from a zombie, which is probably the more complicated version of those two options. But I feel like this is the me trying to do everything the hard way sort of gameplay thing. I have baked potatoes now, though. And spare coal. Okay, I'm gonna see how... Once again, the spawnable alcove is? Spawnable alcove. There's a little window right there. I'm not even sure if there's... Well, here's... I wonder if I wasn't quite reaching... Like, if I'm up here, I wonder if I'm not quite reaching the sphere needed to spawn things over here. Like, it's just a little bit too far away. But I'm getting plenty of mobs over here. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make plenty of sense. Okay, so what do I do in this cave so that I'm close enough? Ah, I could terraform the cave. Also, that pillar looks not like it's a natural cave pillar anymore. So, I could terraform the rest of this. Because I think one way or another, I'm going to use it for something. I don't know what. Could be zombie... could be villager stuff. Could be just an underground... I don't want to say laboratory, because I don't think I'm going to go for, like, a laboratory thing. But it's just, like, it'll be a clear spot for something. Maybe farms? Maybe it'll just be, like, an industrial area for, like, farms. That, like, I don't actually need anything pretty in here, but it's just for farms. Okay, now I'm close enough, but am I far away enough? I have to terraform specifically this corner. And now the diamond pick is, you know, has plenty of durability. I could light up this area up here just so it's visible. Hmm. Hmm. See, I think, like, I know enough about mob spawns that, like, this should... I wonder if I'm, like, around the corner. Like, it doesn't like to be watched. I don't know. I've seen mobs spawn and despawn in front of me on the surface, not necessarily in caves. Okay, I am curious about what's over here, though, because there's grass over here. So does this lead roughly to the outside? Maybe not. Maybe it's just grass. Maybe it's just naturally spawning underground grass, and it's actually just special. That I'm also then getting rid of because I don't actually need it here. But it is cool. It's like close enough to the surface that it does spawn. And I'll leave that there so that it can grow back. Maybe this could be stairs up to something. Like, this could be a room, and this could be a grand staircase, because it looks sort of like a big, intimidating, thin hallway that has, like, this grand reveal sort of staircase. Maybe I am leaning a little bit into, like, Evil Laboratory. Maybe not Evil Laboratory, but just, like, something grand, I guess, maybe? In my potentially just industrial, industrial cave, maybe? Although, the industrial cave can be fancy. That could be the grand staircase that leads up to the bamboo farm. Maybe. Or like the sugarcane farm. I don't know, depends on how much space is up there. Or how much space I want to clear out. But here's some... The big fancy... That's actually really funny, though. The idea of just making the industrial district as fancy as possible, and then everything else in the area is kind of modest, because it's the spruce kind of walking trails kind of area. That would be funny. Okay, and I can collect some of this stone. Or, you know, the cobblestone that... Did I break it? I may have... I don't know if I've broken it. Maybe it's just like... This is a bad time of day. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a bad time of day for mobs to spawn. Or maybe I'm like... Maybe I'm just focusing on it too much, that for some reason it's just not working. Maybe it's still too close? I have no idea. It's raining. I cannot tell what time of day it is. Hello. At least I have you. Thanks a lot. So I have one. I have one, and it was an accident and a surprise. I have two. Then I have a villager breeder. Also, I could collect more wool from sheep. For the beds that I can't use yet. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. I can light this up. I can collect more wool from that sheep. Do I have more coal not on me? So this area still isn't lit up. Like a lot of it. There's still a fox over there. A lot of this area still isn't lit up. So instead of going way far away to a very specific spot where I found the first one, where I might not even find another one because it's kind of like a very small area now, because I've lit it up. I could take the more dangerous route and then just wander around here, where it's less lit up, still pretty flat. There still probably will be creepers and skeletons and stuff, but there's a little bit better of a chance of finding a zombie villager because there's just more spawnable spots. And apparently, like, it's unlike the cave, where apparently I broke the spawning mechanisms in there for whatever reason. Or, like, I'm not doing it right for... I'm not doing it right for whatever reason. Whether it's time of day or something else, I don't know. Is it getting to be later in the day? I can't tell. It's raining. It's not the most pleasant thing. Is there coal anywhere around here? There's like a singular... Actually, if I could find the nearest torch, I could move it slightly. Did that get rid of the one spawning spot? No. I'm gonna move it one by one until it's gone. And it's not gone. How about if I remove this block? Or this block? No? It's still just not close enough? Now it's gone. Okay. It's good on the other side too, right? Yes. So what if I start here and then work my way back to the other very scary, full of spawnable spots, hill over there. So I start over here, look around for mobs whenever they spawn, and then once I'm, either, satisfied that there's no zombie villagers, or I find one, or, maybe it's just like time is running out, then I move on to the next one. And that'll work pretty well. I still cannot guarantee that I'll find one, but I can at least try it out. Do I not have I do have an axe on me. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean to... I don't mean to make a path block. Like, considering that I've been using that button configuration, like the swapped mouse keys, mouse buttons. Considering I've swapped the mouse buttons and I've been using that this entire time, I feel like I've been doing pretty good. It's just in moments of danger, I sometimes forget it, and then using tools, I sometimes swap them back. So you accidentally get path blocks. That just happens. Also, I'm just terraforming to pass the time. Which is part of me doing terraforming in the first place anyway. Also, I don't need that. That always happens. Okay, and then it's getting to be nighttime. Also, there's like all this stuff over here. Like all those flowers, all that, like there could be mobs. Could be. Filling in dirt. And waiting for mobs to spawn, and theoretically, if it's still raining when it's actually morning, then I might be able to get away with, like, not putting the villager in a boat immediately, but I would still want to put it in a boat relatively soon so that it, doesn't burn in the daylight. For as much as I don't like water, burning in the daylight seems like a whole lot worse of a situation. So I'm glad I'm not like a zombie or something. I mean, not not saying I'm an Enderman either, but I relate to the fact that water is not pleasant. There's a regular zombie. There's a little bit of lore there. Or a little bit of my lore there, in case anyone was watching out for it. Torch. And then continuing to terraform even though it's nighttime, although I'm tempted to run and get some cherry trees. Because I also might find a skeleton right in my way. I might find zombie villagers this way. Might. Or I could just, That is not chicken. Or there's a regular zombie. There's a little bit of icebergs over there. There's a creeper in a tree. Okay. Okay, I don't like that version of drop creepers. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna grab some of these. And I'm gonna try to get a sapling or two, depending on how safe I am, which is like probably not very... This is a very small cherry biome. This is, I think there's another one around here. Okay, there's 2 saplings. I'm solid. I got 2 saplings. And the little flowers. And there's a lot of creepers in those cherry trees. I think there's another cherry biome around here somewhere, like on the exact opposite side. Or maybe just like up the hill or something. Because I do remember there being a bigger cherry biome somewhere that was like on the top of a hill. That is still not chicken. There's a spider, there's blue cornflowers. That would be a good spot for like a blue cornflower farm. Assuming double checking that this is within my land claim, because I don't think that cherry blossom biome is, but I'm pretty sure these hills are. Let's see. Can I get to the top where I can find if there's mobs or not? Although I was kind of over there, so maybe there haven't been any. No, there have been. It's just creepers and spiders. Okay. So I could wait around a little bit, do some more casual terraforming. I could make sure to eat so that I have room to run, if, you know, like energy to run if I need to. I'm looking out across these fields, and there's just a lot of not zombie villagers anyway. Spiders, creepers. This is also probably close to me wrapping up stream, although it's not quite done, because I still would like to give it one last chance of finding a second one. Although, even if I don't, I still have the first one, which is very nice. Okay, yeah, okay, skeleton, zombie, creeper, another creeper. So this does work. This really does work. I wander around, I do something else, I look at other things, I eat some watermelon, and then I look at more zombies. Why do zombies have such a wide distance for, like, tracking you down? Like, they were really hunting you down. So, like, hunting me down. You know, like, I look around, I fight some zombies, I'm gonna need another axe soon, but even, like, a stone axe is gonna be fine. That broke. Okay, so, how about shovel? I know that's not gonna be much. Okay, and then like, I run. And then I come back and check this, and I see no zombies, no zombie villagers. And then I go over here and I eat some baked potatoes and then run from more zombies. See, it's like a really nice cycle of, like, I can actually do stuff, as opposed to I'm in a cave and nothing happens. I pressed the wrong button again. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Crit damage with a pickaxe isn't too bad, although I think I kind of already attacked the one in the gold armor a couple of times. I would rather not lose all my health. The creeper. I'm still not wearing any armor. I don't have another axe, but I can make one after this. After this fight. After me trying to fight zombies that are not the ones that I'm looking for. Oh, one of them picked up the thing. Okay. Phantoms. Great. Okay. Okay. I feel like I've been here before. Like, I started... I'm gonna open this a little bit. For light. For strictly lighting purposes. Oh, hello! And maybe for getting rid of this zombie purposes. Do I have a bed in my inventory? No. I could. I don't have wood either. Iron. Okay, so if I leave this cave, then there will be phantoms. I should probably heal up a little bit more than that. See? Phantoms. Oh, okay, okay. I just make a little hidey hole right here. And then I probably won't find coal, but, you know, there's an option. I'm gonna heal up, and I would rather not leave it off like this, trapped in a hole, you know, with the phantoms around. Alright. Plan, eat up all the potatoes, not all the potatoes, eat enough potatoes to completely heal up. And I think I'm just gonna keep running. And this might be the point where I try to go back to the other place. I know there's phantoms. I'm gonna check the thing one last time. I'm gonna, like, loop around, check something. Ah. Okay, I still, there's dawn approaching. There's also phantoms. A lot of phantoms. Okay, they're really tough. They're really tough. Okay. Tree line. Cover. Or I find a cat. Actually, if I had a cat, then I would have villagers already. And then I wouldn't have problems. Are they gone already? There's no way they're gone already. It's kind of hard to tell with the rain. Eating more potatoes. Although, because there's rain, I'm going to head back quickly to the top of this mountain. And if it's a little bit into dawn, then it doesn't matter because it's not going to, you know, the mobs aren't going to burn immediately. However, I might get a zombie villager from all the spawnable spots if I was on the other side of the mountain. Okay. And if there weren't phantoms. Okay, okay. Rain falls. I hear a zombie. Zombie villagers show up differently in the subtitles, right? There's a lot of phantoms. Okay, it might be too much into day for other things to spawn. They're having a hard time tracking me down, I think. Hmm. Although, I got cherry wood. I'm sorry. They're really having a hard time tracking me down. Okay, there's a regular zombie. Ah, sleep. You can only sleep at night where thunderstorms. That makes sense. However, I think if I click the bed, then at least I'm safe from phantoms. I think. I hope so. I think that's the plan. Okay. Gonna check one more time at the stairs down here. And either I broke mob spawning or I just, Okay, so if the very, very top of the... Oh, there's emeralds. I've probably noticed those before. If the very, very top of the mountain doesn't work for being in the proximity of, like, stuff spawning, but if those plants do, then maybe I should try, tending to the garden a little bit and then checking back. Because I have no idea why there's, like, just nothing in there now. That does look like a regal but ominous staircase. Yeah, I'll do something with that. Oh look, plants! I can totally take care of plants if I could get up there. Ah, I'm gonna need to make a stone axe to collect those pumpkins. watermelons, also beetroot. I don't know exactly why I have so much beetroot. I just had beetroot seeds. Put slabs here. Nope, nope, nope. This is where the pattern of collecting crops kind of breaks, because I have a particular way I like to collect crops, and then now it's reversed, so it doesn't make sense. Okay. Plant those. Collect wheat. I guess. Not necessarily, I guess. I am collecting wheat. I'm not sure whether to, like, expand this. I might expand it a little bit. Like, so that it's at least, like, a little bit even. That is not an even shape. I don't know what kind of shape that is. But it's more space to plant wheat. I don't even know if that's, like, that's a... I really don't know what happened here. Okay. I'm going to collect... I'm gonna have like an inventory full of vegetables, and then I'm gonna find the zombie villager. I'm like, are you a farmer villager by chance? Because I've got a bunch of vegetables. Hi, BMA! How are you doing? I'm trying to catch zombie villagers, and I caught one kind of on accident. And then, there's just nothing spawning here? You're good? That's good to hear. I didn't mean to go into third person, but I am now. I meant to go into free cam, because there's all the mobs in the world in the next room over. Okay. That is why I was lighting up caves earlier. And there's one in the ceiling. So no one got the memo that the party was in that room in particular? Okay. Okay. However, I did get one zombie villager, so I'm happy, and also I'm happy with that shape. That's very ominous. Gonna do something with that. I mentioned that right before you showed up, but like there's progress, including melon and pumpkin progress. And I have potatoes, and I should finish planting these a little bit. I have a bigger staircase going up. Here's the one zombie villager. It's just I need a second one in order to, you know, make a zombie breeder to make more... Not a zombie breeder, a villager breeder in order to make more villagers. Because I would like to... That's the thing I want to do, is make a zombie... not specifically a zombie villager. You know, it steps into making a villager breeder, making a trading hall, making like all of that, like having all the infrastructure, having a bunch of farms. Yes, hi. It's all the steps into making the infrastructure that I want that I never really did on my own before. So I would like to do it on my own here. I'm so sorry. I accidentally keep punching the sheep because my controls are kind of switched. And so it's a little bit confusing, and for the most part, I'm doing pretty well. However, specifically with, like, mobs or using specific tools, it's less easy. I'm also collecting sheep wool, which is, like, I think I have enough wool for, like, any of the beds that I might need for, like, a villager breeder. However, I'm still collecting wool, just in case, because it's... you know, the sheep exist. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna accidentally... I hope they... How do you get sheep HP back to full? What do sheep eat? Wheat? I think... I might need to feed some wheat to these sheep, just so that they're healthy, because I've been accidentally... Because the buttons to either punch them or shear the sheep are swapped. So I don't want to hurt them, therefore I press this button to shear them, but it ends up hurting them. Big dig for flatness. I'm doing is really a lot of work. It really is. Like, I flattened a mountain in season 3, and it was, you know, like a decent sized mountain, and it's not nearly as big as the area that you're handling. And it still took a lot of work and a lot of beacons, and like I had help from like Gertie and Rogue, and I think Jam a little bit, and just like a lot of people helping, mostly Gertie, I think. So it was a lot of work. So yeah, it's a big undertaking. I thought that was a creeper. Eating all the watermelons that I have collected. I don't know. And also that cave might But I'm used to it because I've done it before. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, once you've done something once, it's a lot easier. I'm gonna grab water. Once you've done something once, it's a lot easier to just kind of get back into it because you know the scale. You know the sense of scale and what goes into it and all that. Hi. That keeps happening. Yeah, so like part of the reason why I want to do all the industrial stuff because I'm like it's intimidating because I've never done it before. Once I do it, I bet it'll be a lot easier. Industrial stuff, including villagers, because I'm not too like a lot of people consider like mobs to be not too easy to work with, understandably. However, mobs aren't that bad. Well, I don't mind them that much. In you know, like me maneuvering mobs aren't too bad. Villagers work best if you use a workstation to lure them. Like they'll wander around on their own, but they'll walk towards a workstation. So if you want them to go in a particular direction, you could just be like, "Hey, go this way," and then have a workstation in that direction. Mine carts are kind of finicky. I have more problems with mine carts than I do villagers. So, I don't know. I say that, and I still might use mine carts for wrangling villagers, so I don't know. I don't know. So it's just been an interesting day of doing a bunch of miscellaneous things and kind of wandering around, and also lighting things up. Well, okay, I did not mean to do that. Because a lot of this was unlit, and then I went around and ran around, well, you know, like lighting things up. Uh, nearly died to a skeleton, but didn't. Actually, have I died, actually, any of this time? I don't remember if I have. Which probably... No, have I? I died just before this stream, because I'm like, I remember losing my stuff today, but that was before stream. So that was a different thing. But like on stream, I have not died so far, and I haven't lost my stuff. Also, the foxes are still around. There's some bunny rabbits nearby that I'm like, maybe I should like keep those bunny rabbits in a you know, nice safe place so they don't get hurt by the foxes potentially. Maybe I could wrangle the foxes. They're running towards the bunnies. Nope. If you're gonna run, run that way. Towards the portal. Yeah. Because you like portals, don't you? I don't know where... No, the other one's getting closer too. No. No, get out of there. Also, I'm running out of potatoes. No, don't hurt the... No, don't hurt the bunnies. I'm wrangling foxes, which I guess matches the title. No, leave, other, that direction. Why, is that a piece of dirt? Yes, it is. Why are you holding a block of dirt? Yeah, go that way. Go that way. Perhaps closer to... Not, nope. How about no? Okay, we're wrangling... I'm wrangling the foxes now. Which they really want to go over this direction, which they probably can tell that there's bunnies. So maybe I take this boat, which was, you know, for the... This boat was for the zombie villager, but maybe I should go save some bunnies. Hello, boat? No, go in the boat. Go in the boat. And then I still need torches. No, I don't want to go in the boat. I still wanted to remove that, except that's still there, and so now it's just like a big. It's like a hand pointing in this direction to where like my base is. This is all my base. It's a big hand pointing to where my little spot is set up, I guess. I feel like that would be a good goal for next time, though, is to wrangle some of these animals, because like the sheep roaming around and the foxes and stuff, like I could at least contain them somewhere and do something with them, because I wouldn't be able to do anything with them while they're wandering around when I start building stuff, because I'm like, oh, but I would like to have access to them at least partially. Oh wait, that I can put in there. Cobblestone can go in the other place. So if next time I focus more on like wrangling animals, I feel like that'll at least pay off a little bit better than like maybe trying to find a zombie villager. Like I'm really happy I found one that keeps punching me. Okay. So if I start wrangling some animals and then maybe put them in pens like down here or something, then I will have sheep, pigs, maybe some cows. I think I've seen a couple of cows around here, maybe on the edges, or maybe like more in the spruce forest. I'm not going to collect chickens. I will have foxes and then bunnies, and I need to keep those separate. So yeah, I can wrangle all those animals next time, and then it will be a little bit more less chaotic as far as mobs. There's also a couple of donkeys out there. So yeah, I could do that. Okay, so I think that's gonna be the end of stream. Thank you for everyone for chatting and lurking, and yeah, VOD watchers. Yes, also there's the ominous portal. Not ominous, it's just my nether portal, but that makes ominous noises. Yep. Saturday will probably be, not Saturday specifically, but like this weekend, and like the last couple of times I've streamed Stardew, I think it was on a Saturday, so like sometime this weekend I will probably stream Stardew, and then the last 2 times I have streamed Minecraft, it was on a Wednesday, so it might also be Wednesday, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. If I'm feeling it on a Tuesday, you know, like if I'm feeling up to streaming on a Tuesday or a Thursday, it could be on one of those days, but so far it's been Wednesdays for Minecraft streams. So there's all that. And again, thank you all for like, you know, chatting and watching and lurking, and the VOD watchers and all that. And later, I guess.